Did I start this already? Oh shit. Hey, hey, let's get it. Another video. July. My musical playlist for July. Really inspired by me to drop as much quality as possible. Some of the previous ones that I haven't even recorded and put on the YouTube, I felt like were just me listening to good tracks and putting them together. But I felt this one was a higher step in that evolution. Plus, it's just some interesting music introduced to me. Um, Drop Dead X. I got that off KTT. The guy that I know is big Odd Future Stand recommended that. It's pretty good. Pretty much like an EP. It's real short, isn't it? Well, 55 minutes. That's the album. I don't know how to categorize that little joint, but it says bedroom pop. It's not your Claro bedroom pop. I'll tell you that. Anyway, What TF by Rob Banks. He dropped that in Hoes Mad remix. Both are alright. I mean, if it's not Falcone, then who wants Rob Banks? Um, Leak, like I still don't know pronounce her name. She has some really good projects, and that song was in the same vein as. There's a tape that's very reminiscent of this. So sad, so sexy, yeah. So it's like I guess a sequel to that tape. The track off of that's pretty good. Highly favorite. One of my favorite tracks off the Lost Tapes too. Nas came through with that, I believe. And I was just listening to Kodak. Willow Smith, her album was great. Gail Symphony, I heard that joint after people on Twitter was like ASAP Ferg kills every song he's ever been on. He is pretty awful on that track, but the song is beautiful. Um, Fuck It, Dewey Out. I don't even remember what track this was, but it made the playlist, obviously. Uh, Lil B Chasing the Rain. That's off Six Kiss, right? Not Six Kiss. I'm Threats, yeah. I always get the two confused. That's a pretty good track. Tory Lanez. Pumpster came with a decent one, I feel like. I listened to Slayer by Lil Uzi, and I looked at the actual Slayer group afterwards. That's the track I picked up. Baby on Baby, Lil Baby featuring Da Baby, and we got this track, Four Babies. Layups by the Cool Kid. Um, hey, that's that little EP. I think it's produced by the Alchemist. That joint went pretty damn hard in my opinion. Hold up, I'll come down to when I get there. Gypsy Woman, She's Homeless. That's just one of my favorite little I guess low key cuts. Uh, okay, Matt. So I was listening to the Little Big Man. Yeah, Little Big Man. I mean, this is one of my tapes of the year. If you haven't heard this yet, fuck the playlist. Go listen to it. And this was this like the Uzi inspired track? Yeah, 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 yeah. And yeah, I think it's a decent song. You don't really need to listen to it. This track made the rounds. The Mac Miller joint. Skepta Pharrell Williams. This is off of the same tape that Konnichiwa, the same tape that had Shut Down. I thought it was a good song. I didn't listen to Sabrina Carpenter album, but this is just a single she had leading up to it. I like Sabrina Carpenter. Um, Delaney Iyer. I don't know how it came about this song, but it is good as hell. Heems. I don't know what happened to the album. They delete the Heems album. I guess Heems deleted his album. Oh, that's weird as hell. Because Heems had dropped that album to commemorate. I believe it's what 8 years or something like that. And he deleted it. That's weird. Um, and this is like an old Sanford joint. I just listened to Sanford's discography, put that on. Matt's Big Avail. Some other. I think this song also features Matt's B. I was going to a Matt's B kick. This should be Angel's Pulse, Chaz and Dev Hines. Listen, the whole tape is. I mean, it's probably album of the year in my opinion. The production on every track is fucking holy, angelical. 100 Shooters, decent future cut. I think it's a little bit too long, but this is the first of the Kenny Beats Zach Fox collabos. This is obviously the most popular one. I don't know why I think this is the Old Town remix with Thugger and the little white kid. I forgot his name. Mason Ramsey, that dude. And I listened to a lot of TJ at Sits. Went back and revisited When I Get Home. This is probably the last when I some rap songs track I put in a playlist. I've played the Shout the album. I have to stop it. King Zay. I guess they deleted the leaks. The whole setup he had the leaks. More TJ Sits. I listened to Black Milk tape from 2014. I know this made a lot of circles in the underground, but I wasn't the biggest fan of it. All My Life. There's another song called All My Life I was looking for. I just threw this on. And, Foo Fighters came through. The only Foo Fighters I know is the one from JoJo Part 6, but, I'll let y'all see that next year. Cotton Eye Joe. I mean, I heard Ransom. I wasn't introduced to Ransom the same way everybody else was, because it blew up. I just randomly looked at Blueface's Spotify playlist or Spotify page, and it suggested this dude that looked like who did he look like in my opinion? It's like you took like a 9-year-old Namir, and then threw some TK in there. He like a nerdy like TK, I guess. JPEG Mafia, Black Ben Carson, great album I've been looking at for the past couple of weeks. Test Money and Drugs. That was in the previous playlist, but I just threw it in this one. This is one of the best Post Malone singles he's had in a minute. I don't know. I think it's because of Thugger, really, but Uh, Young Air Conditioner. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Classic James Blake 2011 self-titled track. Unluck. I think the top three off of that is Lens Foreign 2, Limit to Your Love, and then is it maybe Unluck? No, the Wilhelm Scream. Yeah, the Wilhelm Scream. And then probably Unluck and Measurements around the top five. Uh, Slow Tide, Skepta, Nothing Great About Britain. Pretty solid album. I don't know if it's as good as I've seen people say it is, but it's alright. And then you got Bandana, obviously the rap album of the year. I mean, undoubtedly. That's just my playlist. I got August coming soon. A little bit more normality than the previous one. Hopefully I can shake it up, but hope y'all enjoyed the playlist video. Tune in next month, and hopefully one comes out next month. I hope.